Hey, it's me, Christina, and I think we should go on a date. When is the last time that somebody asked you what your sign was? For me, I think the last time I was asked, I was maybe 12 or 13 years old, sitting around the lunch table in middle school, looking through one of those teen spirit magazines with a bunch of my friends, trying to figure out which boy was going to be our perfect match, because, you know, when you're 13, you should be worried about that. Until this weekend, when I was at a festival in New Jersey, and several people were asking me what my sign was. And at first, the first question that was asked was, what are you? And for me, I was like, a person, a pianist, a singer, a songwriter, a tea drinker, a coffee drinker, a chocolate lover. And then the person said, no, like your astrological sign. And I thought all the way back to middle school and said, oh, I'm a Taurus, you know. And the conversation went from there. Later on, I met someone else that wanted me to guess their sign, which was a disaster because I don't know much about any of it. So what I did was, on the 8-hour car ride home, I took it upon myself to look up what a Pisces is and what a Virgo is, because I met a spirited Virgo and a really fun Pisces, and I said, well, let's see how close they were to what their descriptions were. And some things absolutely lined up, and I was like, oh yeah, I totally saw that. And other things I was like, I'm not sure if that matches. And then I re-looked at what a Taurus was, and, you know, it says stubborn, which anyone who has ever gotten into, you know, a conversation with me knows that's absolutely the way that I am. And then there's other things like compassionate and helpful and down to earth that, you know, I think are things that I can identify with as a person. But it went back to that first question, that what are you question, is what I want to really focus on today. I feel like as people, we want to put ourselves into boxes and into categories based on socioeconomic standing, where you live, your occupation, your sexual orientation, your height, your weight, your shoe size. I mean, there's everything. And I want to encourage everyone to challenge that and to look up your definitions. Look up the things when someone asks you, what are you? And look up those 3, 4, or 5 words that you identify with. And then check it out and see how much of that is what you think, or what you think you should think, or what you think others think. Identity is kind of a funny thing, and I'm really glad that this weekend got me thinking about the way that I think and thinking about things. And I hope that maybe you can take a peek at that and try not to define yourself by what some list that someone came up with somewhere. Because let's face it, there's never going to be a complete list that's going to be able to tell you who you are. I don't know. Until next time.